Well, guys, we are back on Tuesday. Don't really have anything to put out. For some reason, this is our lull. We're not going to have anything to put out probably till Friday. We had at least a week with not buying anything or anything coming in trade, so it's going to be a little lull, but I am working on taxes still, so once things pick up, guys, I'll let you know. Well, guys, it's 2:30. We're sitting at $67. It has been pretty darn slow today. The few things we sold here in the last few hours, we sold Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube. It was a loose copy. We sold Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu as well as Superman. That's one of the games we got on Sunday for the Game Boy Advance. We sold a $2 DVDs. Then we had a few people come in. They picked up an AV cable for a PS1, PS2, as well as Lego Racers and Bloody Roar for the PS1. We then had one of our regulars come in. He used some of his trade credit, picked up Walking Dead, the Survival Instincts, not a really good game for the 360. Men in Black, Alien Crisis, as well as Army of Two for the Xbox 360 as well. So when things pick up, guys, I will let you know. Well, guys, it's 7 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. We ended up at 2:15. We had quite a few people come in. We did some trades where they traded some stuff in, some Wii games, some 360 games in, and picked a few things up. One of those, he picked up a necklace, some anime cards. Somebody finally picked up Bubsy 3D. It was a loose copy for the PS1. Then they also picked up Grand Theft Auto 3, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Tony Hawk's Project 8 for the PS2. We then had a gentleman come in, picked up a NES, SNES AC adapter. It was one of the multi-adapters. He also picked up Mighty Max for the Super Nintendo. Then had somebody come in and pick up Wii Sports and Half-Life Episode 2 for the PC. Then somebody came in and picked up Assassin's Creed 2 for the PS3, Zoo Tycoon Complete Edition for the PC, and then they picked up the Seinfeld Seasons 1 and 2 box set. And then his father came in, the one that picked up some of the anime stuff. He came in. He's one of our regulars as well. He traded some Wii games in and got Daytona USA, Knights, and Virtual Fighter Remix for the Sega Saturn. Then we had one of our regular customers come in. He picked up Batman and Tiger Heli for the NES. And guys, I've been watching the E3 Expo. I think Nintendo did a really good job. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a little bit further breakdown of what I thought about all this stuff that's going on at E3. Welcome back, guys. It is Wednesday. I went out to the Plant City Flea Market this morning, found a couple things. Not going to show you. That's going to be in our pickups video on Tuesday. So now, guys, nothing really to put out, but I know we've got some people coming in. They called. They're going to be bringing us some stuff. So once things pick up, I'll let you know. Well, guys, it's 3 o'clock. We're sitting at 109. It has been raining for most of the day. Again, seems like the rain is not going away. A few things we sold in the last few hours. We sold RC Pro-Am and Skater Die for the NES. We had a gentleman with, it looked like his brother came in. They traded some DVDs and a few games in. They got Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi for the 360, one of the NBA Live games for the PS4, and a generic $2 DVD. We then had a mom and a couple of her kids come in. They'd previously called about a PS2. They came in and picked that up. It was one of the slim models. She also picked up Speed Racer, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Ratatouille, as well as a PS2 extension cable. So guys, once things pick up, I'll let you know. So guys, I had one of my friend and his wife come in. They've been longtime friends. They traded a whole bunch of stuff in, a couple Xbox 360s, a whole bunch of different games. There's some really good stuff in there. Drum set, and there is the backwards compatible 60 gig PS3 system. Really nice to be able to have a backwards compatible system in here. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a little breakdown of these games, because I can immediately put this stuff out since I know these people. I don't have to hold the stuff for 15 days, which is really nice. Guys, it's 7 o'clock. We ended up at 287. At the very end, we had just a ton of systems bought, which is kind of cool. We had some empty shelves now, but with the stuff I just took from my friend, with the two 360s and the PS3, they're going to fill those holes. A few things we sold in the last few hours. We had somebody come in and trade some stuff in. They picked up a PS1. That's the ONE system, the second one. He also picked up Army Men Sarge's Heroes for the PS1. We then had a gentleman come in, picked up a PS1 system, a DS Lite, one of the dark blue DS Lites. He picked up Chrono Trigger for the DS, Mega Man Battle Network 5 for the Game Boy Advance, and Final Fantasy 7 for the PS1. We then had somebody come in and pick up a wired PS3 controller. I think I'm down to one of those. They sell really good in the store. Then also my friends that came in and brought all that stuff in that I just previously showed you, they picked up Just Dance 3, as well as a wired sensor bar for the Wii. So now guys, stay tuned for Thursday. Welcome back guys to a kind of cloudy Thursday here at our store. We are starting to work on all the stuff that we got in from a good friend of mine yesterday. So once I get some of the stuff done, we'll break it into parts and I'll show you the stuff that we're putting out, guys. First up, we've got a PS3 60 gig. That is the backwards compatible one that plays PS2 games in great shape. He basically factory reset all these machines, so when I plugged them in and just checked them to make sure they worked, I trust him, but it made me put in a username or a profile on each of the systems. Test them, and of course they all work fine. We have got a 120 gig Xbox 360, really nice system as well, and then we've got a 20 gig Xbox 360 here. It has still got the HDMI port in the back, so it's not the original 360 that came out first. First up are the Xbox 360 games and a couple of original Xbox. We got Advent Rising, kind of neat little game. Indigo Prophecy, really love that one as well. Got some Lego games in here. I think we've got both Crackdown, some Gears of War games. Then we've got some more Lego games here. These are a few of the better ones. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter 1 to 4 and 5 to 7. Got a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. Then we have got 3 collector's editions, which are really nice. That's Mass Effect 2, Dead Rising 2 Zombrex edition. It is really cool. There's an actual like fake syringe inside and like a prescription pad that the doctors use to write prescriptions. I thought that was kind of cool. And the Gears of War collector's edition. Alright guys, here's some PS2 and PS3 games. The PS3, there's some decent stuff. I mean, Heavenly Sword, God of War, a couple of Uncharted, Little Big Planet, Heavy Rain. PS2, a couple of Prince of Persia's and Incredible Hulk. Here's some of the better stuff. We got Beyond Good and Evil, Ico, both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Okami, and we've got a couple of karaoke games. We've got SingStar Rocks with the double microphones and a couple of karaoke games with a single microphone. Well guys, it's 4 o'clock. We're sitting at $70. It has been really slow today and it's been raining probably the last half. Between 2 and 3 it started raining. We've only had 4 sales. A few things we've sold. We sold Anarchy Reigns as well as Dante's Inferno for the PS3. He also picked up a $2 DVD. We sold the Best of PlayStation for the PS3 as well as Manhunt for the PS2. Then somebody came in with their girlfriend and they picked up 12 DVDs. Then we had a gentleman come in and pick up Capcom Collection for the PS2 as well as Devil May Cry 4 for the 360. So guys, if things pick up, I'll let you know. Well guys, at 7 o'clock we ended up at 252, so things definitely picked up for us even though it rained throughout the rest of the evening. A few things we sold here in the last few hours. We had somebody come in to pick up a new 3DS XL case from us, one of our regulars. She also picked up a set of 3DS stylus pens. We then had a gentleman come in, pick up 007 Nightfire, 007 Agent Under Fire, Tekken 5 for the PS2. He also picked up some 3DS stylus pens. We've had those things for probably a year, and within an hour, 2 people came in and picked both of them up. We had a group of guys come in. It was 3 of them, I think. One of them picked up Ellie Noir for the PS3. The other one picked up a wireless PS3 controller, the dual charge cables for the PS3, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the PS3. Then his buddy picked up Call of Duty Black Ops for the 360. We then had a gentleman come in and trade some, a couple of N64 games and a couple PS4 games. He got an N64 memory card, PS2 Call of Duty Finest Hour for his buddy. He picked it up for him. He got WWF Attitude and Turok 2 and NWO WCW Revenge for the N64 as well. Then one of our regulars came in. They went ahead and turned their credit in and got a few things. They got a red DS Lite. Hinge was broke on it, but they didn't mind. Came with a charger. They got Cooking Mama 2 for the DS, Mario Kart 3D or Mario Kart DS for the DS. They also picked up a Madden game for the Game Boy Advance as well as Mayhem for the PS1. So now guys, stay tuned for Friday. Welcome back guys to a very ugly Friday. Welcome to my hell. This is what it's been doing the last couple of weeks all day, but it hasn't really affected sales that much. We are putting a whole bunch of 360 games and a few PS3 games out that's come out of hold, so let me show you that stuff. So we're going to start with the more common stuff. Here is on the PS3 games. It's just a couple. here are the 360 games. Walking Out Dead, Survival Instinct. Heard it's not a really good game. We've got a couple Madden games. The only reason I took them in, we didn't actually have any, and people have been asking for them. Got Mass Effect 3 down below. Here are some of the better ones. We got Rise of Tomb Raider, Prototype 2, a couple copies of Test Drive Unlimited, Payday 2, Dead Space 3. Here is that Tropical 4 Gold Edition I got a few weeks ago. And a copy of Fallout Las Vegas. This guy has its slipcover as well. Alright guys, it is 4 o'clock. We're sitting at 1:37. It seems like the rain is finally subsiding and we're having some people come in. A few things we sold here in the last few hours. We sold Deadpool for the 360. One of our regulars came in, traded a few games in and got that. We then had another gentleman come in, trade a few more 360 games in. He picked up Rage Anarchy as well as Prototype 2 for the 360. Then they got Twilight Princess for the Wii. Then had the lady who picked up the PS2 earlier in the week, came back and picked up a PS2 memory card. We then had a gentleman come in, pick up a PS1, PS2 wired controller, one of the brand new ones we sell. He also picked up Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. We then sold our pink DS Lite. I think that was our last DS we had. And then somebody came in and picked up Lords of Shadow 2 for the PS3, a Pokemon plushie, and a small poster that was also Pokemon related. So guys, once things starts picking up, I'll let you know. Well guys, it's 7 o'clock. I'm inside my car. It is pouring down rain right now. We didn't have any more sales, so what I said at 4 o'clock goes. It was like 1:37, I think. We did have a few people come in. They didn't buy anything though. Some of our regulars came in, but again, they didn't buy anything. And we had a couple people bring in a few things. I think I gave cash for some Disney Infinity characters. They were brand new factory sealed, and the Infinity 3.0 for the Nintendo Wii U factory sealed starter set. I took that in. So now guys, stay tuned for Saturday. Welcome back everyone to a Saturday in the store. It's actually clear outside, not raining. Hopefully some people are going to start coming in here shortly. We got a few things to put out, mostly Wii and PS3 games. So once we get those checked in, I'll show you what we're putting out. All right guys, first the Wii games. These are not that great. We got Championship Foosball, Kawasaki Quad Bikes. This is actually kind of cool though. It's the Skylander Superchargers, the starter set. It's got the plate, a couple of the figures in the game for the Wii. Our PS3 games are actually not too bad. We got Street Fighter 4, the Injustice God Among Us Ultimate Edition, Need for Speed Most Wanted Limited Edition, God of War Saga, and Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. So yeah, these are actually some fairly decent PS3 games. All right, guys, it's 4 o'clock. We're sitting at $72. Even though it's not been raining, it has been really slow today. Hopefully, the next couple hours it'll pick up. That's what normally happens on a Saturday. It's normally fairly slow beginning on the beginning part of our Saturdays. Here's a few things we sold. We sold 12 comics. We then had one of our regulars come in. He picked up Epic Mickey 2 for the Wii, as well as the Sega GT 2002 Jet Set Radio Combo disc for the Xbox. Then had somebody come in and pick up Tony Hawk Underground for the PS2, Tony Hawk Underground 2 for the Xbox. One of his friends picked up a Retron 1 system, and then we sold Soul Calibur 5 for the 360 to one of our regulars. So guys, once things pick up, I will let you know. Welcome back guys, this is our last day at the store for the week. This is Sunday. Yes, we went out to the flea markets, hit a couple of the Lakeland flea markets, found a few things. That'll be in Thursday's pickup videos. Didn't do anything for yesterday because I tell you what, that last update till the end we sold nothing. So it was like 137 for a Saturday, which is not real good. But so far today it has been really busy. Let me show you some stuff that we're going to be putting out here in the next few hours. So one of our regulars brought some stuff in. We got 3 Dreamcast games, actually pretty good ones. Sonic Adventure, Echo, and Crazy Taxi. Had a couple of PSP games and 1 UMD. A couple of GameCube games. Got a lone PS3 game. We had some DS and 3DS games. I think Disney, the Disney Princess games, like a $14, $15 game. Some loose Game Boy Advance and DS games. And here is the really cool items that I'm putting out today. This is the Neo Geo Pocket Color that came in a couple years ago that one of the regulars out there, and now is a regular here, picked up. He brought it back in, and I always regretted getting rid of this. So now this goes in my collection finally. I'm not going to take any of the games, although there's a couple of really good ones in here. We got Sonic Pocket Adventure, a Metal Slug Second Mission, a tennis game, and a King of Fighters game. But yes, very happy to see this come back. All right, guys, it's 4 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and head out. We ended up at 147 today, which is actually pretty good for a Sunday. It's either hit or miss. We either do really well or really bad on Sundays. Here's the things we sold today on Sunday. We sold Barney Hide and Seek as well as NHL 94 for the Genesis. Somebody came in and picked up 7 Skylanders figures from us. We then had our big sell for today. They picked up a GameCube controller. They picked up Rockman World 2 for the Game Boy Advance, Tetris 2 for the Game Boy, Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. It was missing the manual for the GameCube. We then sold New Mutants 100, a comic. And then we had one of our regulars. She used to come to the flea market. Now she found us here at the store. She picked up a couple of PSP movies. I think one was Triple X and the other one was Wedding Crashers. She also picked up Activision's classics for the PS1. Again, guys, thanks for watching.